So welcome back to Box Seats. It's your peoples. You know, tired already?
Just tired, bro. I'm a little tired. A little tired. The energy's a little low. We got smacked down, bro. 10-2. Really, I told you already, football's over for me.
Yeah, I mean, football's been over. Well, football's been over for me since Classico, to be honest with you.
That's what we can talk about.
What, the Classico?
Yeah, you weren't here on Tuesday, so you might as well start with that. How
Oh,
you feeling, bro?
shit.
Barcelona swept you this season.
Damn.
Under the rug. With
That dude Lamine Yamal's a dog.
Yamal lifted up the carpet, Rafinha just came out.
I mean, they got it. I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain about we didn't play well.
Mbappe's got, he's got a brace.
Hat-trick.
He's got a hat-trick, yeah.
Hat-trick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm at the point where
What do you rate Mbappe's season? Not Real Madrid, Mbappe.
Mbappe season himself, I'll give it an A.
An A?
A minus. I'll give it an A minus.
What is that in terms of out of 10? What is the A?
Out of 10, I'll give him an 8.
An 8, okay.
I'll give him an 8 out of 10 because he started off not
I
that
was ready
good.
to cash in on the receipt.
Nah, I wasn't ready to cash in on it. But you can admit though.
What's up?
He's in.
Oh really?
Oh, okay.
You guys can attest to this. I've always said I do not want Vinny and Mbappe together on the team. I always felt that one of them can't be there.
You know what's crazy is the one who's going to be gone now is the one I told you they're going to sell.
Rodrigo? Yeah. If anything, to be honest with you,
You know why? He's not marketable.
it's not only because he's not marketable.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think that's the only
That's
reason.
you can't
He
see
hasn't got.
John Cena.
If
You
you
don't
actually,
see what Rodrigo does after he scores?
if
That's
you
what he does.
if you actually,
He does it every single goal. He
If
goes
you-
like this.
but if you actually look at it, he hasn't gotten better.
You guys been?
Vinny had one good season, and that was last season.
And he had
Rodrigo
two
had
good
a good
seasons.
season last season.
What
and
two
he had a
good
good
seasons?
The season before last was good too.
You mean when Benzema was still there?
Yeah.
Benzema literally was carrying Vinny.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was
Benzema was carrying Vinny. Benzema was carrying Vinny, and then once he left, and
I don't think that's true because look what Benzema's doing in the Saudi league. Nothing.
He's
they just
36.
won the Saudi league.
Al Hilal.
Well, but his
They
stats
just-
are not even close to
Oh, no,
Ronaldo.
Al Ittihad.
Yeah, they just won this. They
Yeah,
just
but
won.
Ronaldo has crazy stats, but he hasn't won a trophy
Oh.
since he's been there.
Ronaldo's coming back to Europe.
I heard the rumors.
We'll see.
And you know why? It's his son. It's the Bronny James.
Hold on, we can't. We gotta. We're actually going to put that on the docket. We're going to talk about that later in the show about R7.
Anywhere
Okay.
but America.
Yeah.
Of course, and we know why. But no, Vinny, he had. I think Benzema carried Real Madrid that season before. If it wasn't for Benzema, we would not have won that Champions League before. Because if you remember, he was the one that scored the hat trick against Chelsea. He was the one that.
But who assisted him? It was Vinny assisting
It
him.
wasn't all Vinny though. Vinny had moments.
They were ready to sell Vinny the season before that.
Yeah.
They were ready to ship.
Benzema was telling
Yeah,
people
man.
Benzema was telling teammates not to pass the ball to Vinny.
I don't think Vinny's the problem.
I do.
I do. I'm sorry. I do.
What's
You
your
want me to
take?
tell you
What's
why?
your take? What's your take?
Okay, go ahead.
It's Mbappe. He's the
No,
problem.
you don't think Vinny?
He don't like
You
Mbappe.
think
No,
Mbappe?
how-
You don't like
how
Mbappe
do not-
because Mbappe said no to his team.
Bro, it's not. Look, hear me out. Look, Mbappe is cursed, bro.
I don't think so. But go ahead. Let me hear it.
You guys don't understand. The dude scores goals.
Right.
He's a goal scoring machine.
Mm-hmm.
But that takes away from the team winning.
How?
How, bro?
Because Mbappe
Because
does not.
the team
Mbappe
doesn't
doesn't.
play like the team. The team
Mbappe
plays
does
for
not.
Mbappe.
Mbappe does not play defense.
But that's my point.
That
was what
offense,
happened at
offense,
PSG.
offense was not
What
our
happened
issue.
at PSG? He wouldn't track back. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe.
Well, yeah, he
three
could've-
of
Yeah,
them.
Neymar wouldn't track that.
Exactly.
And guess-
Maria wouldn't
But
track that.
no,
Vinny does not track back.
But listen to my point. He scores goals, but the team, him scoring goals, makes the team play worse.
Okay, let me
That's
tell you.
that's all I'm
I
saying.
disagree.
Okay, Sherry, let me tell you this. I would rather have somebody score 40 goals in a debut season and not track back than somebody to have a subpar season that they had compared to what they had the season before and not track back.
Okay, hold on.
Vinny had a terrible
hold on.
season this season.
How are you gonna say
Hold on.
last season was subpar when you won a
That's what I'm
trophy?
saying. They
No, I
won a
said
trophy.
this season was subpar.
But last season was
Okay,
good.
but that's what I'm saying.
But they
You
didn't
guys
have
weren't
Mbappe.
performing. You guys didn't have an attack. like this last season.
Yeah.
You guys won trophies.
And y'all
Because
won 3
Jude played
trophies.
phenomenal last season.
Jude played
Jude
phenomenal.
scored 25 goals.
Yes, I'm not saying that we
What has
didn't.
he done this season?
I said, what I'm saying is not. You're not going to just blame it on Mbappe.
I'm not blaming
you
it on
can't
Mbappe.
say,
I'm blaming it on the team changes its style for Mbappe
Well, they
to
ha-
score,
well, they had-
and it makes the team not play better.
Well, they-
the chemistry's off.
one.
And that's on the coach.
Thank
That's
you.
why they getting rid of him.
How's that on the
Thank you.
coach?
You want me to tell you why? Because
He has
one
to
thing
figure
about
out formula.
not only that, Ancelotti does not play young players. If you look at it, the only reason Asensio got to play,
Let's trust in his old boys.
yes, the only reason Asensio got to start because we were all injured. We had, and instead of getting another young player who could play defense to play defense, we decided to put Chouameni in defense.
He puts trust in the players.
And the
he
old
knows.
players.
Yeah.
So you're expecting your old players to get you through the whole season,
They had
especially
Modric starting at one point this season. That's crazy.
It's not getting the old player, right? I'm not blaming the player. I'm blaming the way Madrid plays. The way Madrid played last
But that's
year.
not Mbappe.
But that's
though.
not Mbappe's fault.
Bro, okay, but
Mbappe did
so
what
the
he was
coach
supposed to
could-
do.
But
if
think
you look
about
at
it. The coach could only do so much. At the end of the day, it's the players playing on the pitch that make the chemistry work.
You're right.
Right?
But you can't just say Mbappe. What has Vinny done
That's
this
what I'm
season?
saying. Mbappe
No.
is
You can't
100%.
blame that. You can't blame that on Mbappe. Vinny has had, and he
For
might.
someone who is a Ballon d'Or contestant or contender, what was he, number 2?
Yes.
Okay,
He
so if
hasn't
y'all
played
saying that,
another
what
game
has
before.
Bellingham done? What has Rodrigo done? What is
Bellingham has been
I
injured.
can name every other
Bellingham has
Madrid
been
player.
injured, but I would say this about Bellingham. Bellingham is playing a different role from what he was playing last season.
So Vinny's
before
not?
Vinny is still playing the same role he was playing last season on the left. They actually put Mbappe through the middle and left Mbappe on the left.
Okay. So, Jabi comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rodrigo goes. This is a hypothetical. Rodrigo goes. What's your formation?
I'm hearing because they got what you call it, Trent, and they just got Dean.
Yeah, they just got him.
Yeah, they just got.
It's confirmed.
I believe, from what I'm hearing,
60 mil or some shit?
No, 50.
50.
and they're doing installments, 3 installments. So they got to pay off 50 mil in 3
Real
installments.
Madrid clout.
No.
Clout, it's clout, bro. No one else is getting away with that type of deal,
No
bro.
one's
Bro, what do you mean?
Chelsea and them, man. That's
Bro,
it.
Man United play 100 mil for that.
Off rip.
No, that's a release clause. That's his release
But then,
clause.
but I'm saying, other teams, they need the money up front. No,
I don't know about that.
There's no Clara. There's no buy now, pay later. You know?
Yeah, there's no affirm.
Yeah, affirm, you know what I mean?
None of that.
They're like, we need the money now. Your credit's
But-
trash.
But they know Madrid are good for it. I don't know if that was in the release clause. I don't know if that was just specifically for Real Madrid. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But because I heard that we just got him and Trent, I'm hearing we're gonna do a 3-5-3.
Yeah, I mean, Javi already runs,
So who's
but he
the
runs
top?
that at Bayer Leverkusen.
What I'm hearing is going to be Mbappe most likely
Through the middle still.
through the middle still.
Vinny on the left.
Vinny on the left. I'm hearing because from what I heard was
Yeah,
that
it's 3-5-2.
3-5-2.
Yeah.
When you say 3-5-3,
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I
that's a lot of players.
Oh, sorry.
That's a lot of players.
My fault. 3-4-3. Sorry. 3-4-3. Sorry, my fault. That's my fault.
I didn't
3-4-3.
pick that up.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank
need
you, Ref. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You're supposed to be concentrating on the
Fucking
match.
repping, bro.
But Mbappe, Vinicius on the left side, and I'm hearing because Xabi Alonso always liked Arda Güler. He always liked Arda Güler. He wanted him in Leverkusen. So now that he has him, I'm hearing that
He's going to be on the right.
right. But I'm hearing if we sell Rodrigo,
You guys are putting in the bid for Holland. Did you hear that?
no. But I heard about Verts though.
Yeah.
I heard about us putting in the bid
Verts
for
is
Verts
go-
if we sell.
Versus
If we
going to
sell.
Man City.
If we sell
I
I
Rodrigo.
think he's gonna go to Liverpool.
You think so?
No, I think he's going to City.
I think he's going to
I think he's going to City. I've been hearing so many
City
talks.
wants the dude from AC Milan, Tijani
But he could play. He could play.
Yeah, Rodri coming back.
But he could play CM though.
Rodri's coming back.
You could have Rodri at CDM, and then you could have Verts playing that De Bruyne role.
Passing it to Mamouche over the top.
Yeah.
I think they're going to let Holland go. You think so?
No.
After that
Haaland
contract,
has a 10-year contract.
They said if the money's right, bro. 170 mil.
200 million.
I mean, if we can get Haaland, to be honest, I wouldn't mind if we sold Vinny. I would not mind,
Mbappe on the left, Haaland through the middle, Rulo on the right.
bro.
You can't have Haaland and Mbappe on the same team.
Why not?
It won't work,
If we get rid of Vinny,
bro.
What you mean that wouldn't work? That'd be
Bro,
beautiful.
that's a,
Thank
no,
you.
it wouldn't work, bro.
Little chips over to
How
Haaland.
would it work? Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, that didn't work.
It's not the same.
It's
It's
the
not the
same
same.
thing. It's the same thing.
first of all, Haaland's work rate is top tier.
And not only that, none of them was a pure striker.
Thank you.
It won't work because Haaland will not be happy.
Why not?
He wants to be the main
Do you know
man.
how many goals he'll be
No,
scoring?
he doesn't. No, he
Two
doesn't.
egos.
Because he's not
Two
even the main
egos.
man at sea.
He's not.
So don't do that.
He
He's
is
not
the
even.
main man.
No, he's not.
He's got the most goals. He's the main man.
He was the hype man of his first season. But
He's
now,
got the most goals 2 seasons
Do you
in
know
a row.
the main man at City is? To be honest with you,
It's
to me, it's De Bruyne.
is De Bruyne.
Before he retired, it was De Bruyne.
It was
Haaland.
it's De
Everyone was
Bruyne.
worried about, if De Bruyne is playing, we're in
With
trouble. De Bruyne and Haaland,
that's
That's
and,
the
and
thing.
there were more, and you know why they were more worried about De Bruyne? Because
he
they
was
were like,
alive.
"Thank you,
That's it.
I don't
thank
know.
you."
I think Madrid's gonna have a rebuild season with
This
Xabi
year?
Alonso.
Oh no, this. But we're all.
I don't think
Even
he's
though-
gonna just come out and win trophies the first season.
They're expecting that.
I don't expect that.
No, Real Madrid are expecting that.
I'm expecting that.
I'm not.
I'm expecting
And do you want me to tell you why? And that's the
you want
reason.
a domestic double and
It's not.
invincible. You're going to your home one of your old clubs.
Yeah.
Would you say his boyhood club?
Yeah, but that's a lot of pressure
Yeah.
on the coach, bro.
Not for Real Madrid.
And not for Yabi. Not for Yabi. I think Yabi is looking.
and collected.
I mean, I get what you're saying. We'll see. Because at the end of the day, to
Arteta's
me,
like a B-Tech Xabi
Madrid
Alonso, bro.
game fell off because they couldn't input Mbappe
see,
into the system.
Xabi Alonso has Spanish caps. Does Arteta have Spanish caps?
No, but do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah, he does.
No, Arteta does have.
He has 2. I did my research. He has
Yeah.
2 caps.
He has played for Spain.
And that wasn't even the major team. That was U21. Don't talk to me about my manager, bro. I checked the Carfax.
But do you want me to tell you why I don't think Xabi Alonso is a fluke though? It's because of all the coaches that have coached him. If you think about it, he's played under Pep. He's played over under Mourinho, and he's played over
Arteta play
Ancelotti.
on the window. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Wenger and Ancelotti are on 2 different levels.
Don't do that.
Let's be real. Let's be real. No, let's be.
Wenger
No.
is a better coach than Ancelotti.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. Bro, you're tripping.
Wenger
You are tripping.
Wenger is a better coach than Carlo Ancelotti.
He's tripping. You are tripping. How many domestic league titles does he have?
2.
Do you know how many Ancelotti has?
We have like 13 FA Cups.
He's the most winningest coach in Real Madrid history.
You see the ball on like
He's the most winningest coach in Real Madrid
we
history.
have an invincible. I'm just saying, bro. For me, he did it in England. What did Carlo do in England? What did Carlo do?
He
in England?
won. He won at Chelsea.
He did. Oh, I forgot about that. I was just thinking about everything. Oh,
He's won at Chelsea, Bayern Munich.
delete that.
Carlo's the most decorated Real Madrid coach.
To be honest, he's the
There's
most
no one-
decorated coach. Period.
There's no better Real Madrid coach better than Carlo.
If you want to be real, he's the most
He has
decorated
5
coach.
UCLs with him.
He's won in every single major
Zidane
league.
has 3,
he's won.
but he has 5.
He's won in every single major league.
And now he's with Brazil, baby.
And if he wins World Cup, if he wins
If
the
he
World
wins the
Cup,
World-
best coach ever.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Best
Brazil's
coach ever.
winning now.
They're not. You know why they're not? Because it's the same issue.
Oh my God.
He's gonna go to
That's-
Brazil.
no,
You
that's-
have an agenda against Vinny.
You have an
No.
agenda against Mbappe.
Vinny is
So what are they gonna
you
do at Brazil?
It's not
What? No, hold on.
Mbappe.
What are they gonna do at Brazil? They're gonna put Vinny on the left,
No, they're
Cunha
not.
on the
You
right.
don't know what he's
No,
going to do.
Cunha
You
through
don't
the
know.
no,
what
Rafinha can't be benched.
Oh, Rafinha.
Rafinha
Hold on,
cannot be
So it'll be
benched.
Rafinha through the middle, and then
Bro,
Rodrigo
y'all
on the
didn't see
right.
Neymar's
Most
back.
likely.
Bro, don't
You
say
didn't see?
Neymar, bro.
He just dropped the video. He's back.
But that would be the same. That would be the same issue.
He's back, man.
For how long?
He's back.
For how
Okay,
long?
He's back.
Second half.
He's back.